We have a busy week this week. Today we are going to finish up a bunch of presentations, kind of ones from when some of you were absent, ones from a couple weeks ago where we did not see any. We're going to finish those up first, and then we are going to talk about e-turtles today. Now today, my sister is actually going to join us for part of the class. They have no school today because of election day. So you may see her pop in and out of the video. So let's take a look at what you guys have up on the whiteboard. Go ahead and finish typing whatever you are writing right now. It looks like you guys have some great things up here. We have Eric up top. He wrote, toxic oils can harm mammals. Great job. We have predators that have stinging cells by Mallory. Ships, fantastic. Garbage and predators from Victoria. And oil spills from Brianna. Great job. Those are all things that can harm marine mammals in the water. Some other things that can harm marine mammals are changes in water temperature. There are also lots of predators out there that can eat. All right, so like I said, we are going to start with our kind of presentations that we worked on, people were absent. So I'm going to pull them all up one at a time. If it's your presentation, go ahead and turn your mic on, describe your presentation for us. Let's see. If I forget one, let me know and I will try to go grab it. So it looks like our first one that we are going to do on our whiteboard. And I'm going to turn everybody off. The first one is, let me make this one a little smaller, about dolphins. I'm probably not going to remember exactly whose everyone is. I believe this one was Braden's. Yours is very tiny, Victoria. Tiny on your screen. All right, so Braden, go ahead and tell us about dolphins.
Dolphins. Interesting fact. Dolphins have up to 250 teeth. Dolphins make a high-pitched whistle to communicate. Dolphins make a cell-free submarine to jump through. Habitat. Dolphins live in all oceans of the world, even in South and Pacific rivers. Breathing habits. Fish is called the main food for dolphins. For even is an eating method which has stages a small fish into a small egg bowl.
Great job, Braden. Thank you very much. Does anyone remember what other marine mammal has all of the fish into a small ball? They don't herd them, they use bubbles. Anyone remember what that animal was? Haley, go ahead. Very good, Haley. It was humpback whales. All right. Okay, so let's take a look. That's okay, Haley. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm getting a weird echo. Okay, it just must be my camera. All right, perfect. So let's take a look. The next one is going to be up on our PowerPoint screen, and it is Victoria's. Okay, go ahead, Victoria. This was brittle stars.
I was wondering, can you get it any bigger? 'Cause I can't read it. My eyes can't read that small.
Hold on one second. Okay, Victoria, I'm going to reload yours, so we're going to have someone else go first. So next, it's fine. I'll get yours in a second. Next, we're going to have whoever did the Florida manatee one that's up right now. Oh, Haley can't talk. Right? Okay, so I'll go ahead and read Haley's while we are waiting for Victoria's to upload. One second. Okay, Haley did the Florida manatee. The Florida manatee is a wonderful, adorable, cute, and endangered marine mammal. Clearly, the manatee lives in Florida, but to be more specific, in rivers, estuaries, and canals, mainly wherever seagrass is plentiful. The manatee eats like a cow. It grazes on the seagrass on the bottom of canals or wherever they are living. Special characteristics of these animals are great hearing and sight, despite their tiny ears and eyes. Also, all the fat or blubber on the manatee is not blubber, but muscle. I hope I have informed you about the basics of the Florida manatee. Maybe one day you will get a chance to give a belly rub to one of these beautiful creatures. I did. And here is a couple of the pictures. There we go. Okay, so let's see if Victoria's came up. All right, Victoria, here you are. Okay, Victoria did the brittle stars. Go right ahead, Victoria.
Brittle stars. Brittle stars are very closely related to starfish or sea stars. Like starfish, brittle stars are echinoderms. However, ritual stars have thinner, fragile arms than sea stars. In addition, brittle stars are more agile than starfish. Both starfish and brittle stars are capable of moving very quickly, but brittle stars are even faster. As you can tell, brittle stars look a lot like normal starfish, but they have thinner and longer legs than the average starfish. They are called brittle stars because their arms break off very easily. They are also different from regular starfish because they do not have suckers or tube feet on the underside of them. They also usually have spiny extensions on their arms. Many brittle star species hide in crevices or holes in the rocks on the reef. Others live and hide among the sponges or sea urchins. Brittle stars are omnivores and eat both algae and meaty marine creatures. They also eat leftovers from other animals' prey, mostly clams, oysters, and mussels. Sometimes they even feed on small fish or shrimp. Brittle stars travel by crawling by the ocean floor. In conclusion, I think brittle fish are very, very unique and different in a good way.
Awesome, and here's a picture of the brittle star. Okay, so now we're going to go to the next one. The next one is the wolf eel. Yes, brittle stars are very similar to starfish. Mallory. Okay, the next one is the wolf eel. Oh, Haley, this was yours too? Okay. Here we go. The wolf eel is a very interesting invertebrate. It is a large wolffish. The wolf eel eats crabs, sand dollars, and sea urchins. It has very powerful jaws it uses to crush prey, such as sea urchins. The wolf eel swims in an S-shaped pattern, similar to a snake. The fish lives in reefs and in darker parts of the ocean. I hope I have informed you about the basics of a wolf eel. And here is a picture of a wolf eel. They are not very pretty. All right, that was Haley's. Our next presenter did jellyfish. All right, whose was jellyfish? Oh, and Mallory, you can't talk either, right? Okay, jellyfish drift where the ocean currents take them. A jellyfish can push water through its mouth to help it move. It has long tentacles that hang down to sting its prey because the tentacles have stinging cells on the edge. The catfish, shrimp, crabs, and small plants. They eat fish, shrimp, crabs, and small plants. They are also cnidarians. They have stinging cells that can shoot venom and paralyze its prey to make it easier to eat. Great job. Now we have the common octopus. Whose was this? Common octopus? Anyone going to claim it? All right, perfect. I will go ahead and read it. The common octopus. The common octopus is the most studied of all octopus species. Its range extends from the Mediterranean Sea and the southern coast of England to at least Senegal in Africa. The common octopus grows up to 25 centimeters in mantle length, with arms up to 1 meter long. The common octopus hunts at dusk and eats almost anything it can catch, but it prefers crabs, crayfish, and two-shelled mollusks such as cockles. Octopus can move by walking on their arms. This is called crawling. They can also bipedal walk on two arms, but it is much slower. They move like this when there are enemies nearby. They are the most marveled at for swimming by jet propulsion. Here are some pictures. So there's a picture of the first common octopus. And here's a picture of a second common octopus. Great job. Oh no. Uh-oh, Lizzie. Can you read it upside down? Or do you have it written somewhere else, or do you want me to try to read it? All right, let me see if I can get a picture of this Lizzie that we can turn around. I don't know why it loaded upside down. All right, give me 1 second to get this one turned around here. All right. It's actually going to show up in our whiteboard. So if you guys can make your whiteboard screen larger. Oh, I can't turn it. All right, well, you guys look at the picture. I'm going to try to attempt to read this. Jellyfish are very interesting creatures. They are of a bilateral symmetry shape. They live in the ocean. They eat small sea creatures by floating down to the ocean floor while they sting the small animals that their tentacles touch, and they swallow it. Jellyfish can range anywhere from the size of a pea to 7 feet wide. There are many different types of jellyfish. Some jellyfish's mouths look like light bulbs. I like them because of the way they swim is very neat, because they open and close like an umbrella. Great job, Lizzie. And there's a picture of 2 different types of jellyfish. Awesome. And I believe we have someone else here, a lionfish. Was this anybody who's in this class? Oh, let's send out a little poll here. Can you hear me? Go ahead and let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, guys, it seems that some of you are having a hard time hearing me. I'm going to log out and then log back in. you may need to do the same thing. Okay, is this better? Hopefully everyone will be able to join back in, and hopefully you all will be able to hear me. Can you hear me now? Go ahead and click yes or no. Hopefully everyone will be able to hear me better now. I have 1 yes, 2 yes. Hopefully you'll all be able to hear me better and everything will work. If you can hear me, go ahead and click yes. I'm waiting for 2 more, 1 more. If you can hear me, go ahead and click yes. Okay, Mallory, it looks like you are the only one. Okay, we'll give Mallory a second, see if she can get her speakers working. Okay, Eric, this one was yours, but your speakers aren't working. While we're waiting for Mallory, I will go ahead and read the lionfish one. Go ahead, Victoria.
I was wondering if we maybe at the very end of these the learning labs, or like